Hey guys, so I didn't do it, but my DigiCam is currently in the, say hi to my parents. My DigiCam currently is in the box, in the waterproof box, so I don't feel like getting out, so I'm recording on my iPad. And in today's video I'm going to talk to you about my bag, and it's a miniso bag. I really love it. Hold on, you guys. So yeah, I took it off, and this is a fanny bag. I love fanny bags because of how they free up your hands, how you don't have them dangling of your body, and how easily and freely they allow you to move. And they in general very practical, I think. So this particular one is for me, so like I already said. And what I love about this one is, first of all, it's the color. Obviously, I love visiting miniso so much because it's just ultimate kawaii corner. It was my first time visiting miniso in person. I did see a lot of vlogs that centered around miniso, that were like, you know, miniso with me style, and yeah, I was really excited to visit local miniso. I'm in Egypt right now, so they have it here, and I needed a bag. Yeah guys, I needed a bag because I forgot to bring my small bag, and I needed something to take on my box. And again, miniso had me covered. So yeah, and the reason I had to get a bag was because a lot of feminine clothes don't have pockets, or they have fake pockets that is there just for show, or they have too small pockets where they don't fit anything, or they don't fit everything I need to bring with me. So yeah, I think that a lot of feminine clothes makers, they specifically do not include pockets with the clothing to force us to buy bags. So yeah, I'm onto you guys. Anyway, so they forced me to buy it, and I did buy this one. And I started talking about miniso because of how much bags there were, what a wide selection there was, and basically they had bags of every kind and every style. They had even these, you know, super tiny ones, tiny backpacks, tiny bags, and it was so cute. And honestly, I had half a mind to get one, but they would have been way too tiny. So basically, these are more like organizers than actual bags. I hope I will find pictures on the internet, and I will insert them here, so that you could see what I'm talking about. But yeah, there were a lot of full-size bags in every style, including this sport one. And another thing I liked about this one because was its size, because I really needed something small. When I get a bag, I like to envision what I'm going to put in it, and I usually plan for my bag accordingly. I plan for its size and so on. And this size, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect for everything I needed, and I did not need, like, you know, huge, ginormous kind of bag. I needed something small, something portable, and yeah, I love fanny bags and I love this color, so it's a win. Honestly, we can finish this video now. Kidding, I still have to tell you one more thing that I love about sport style bags, because if you saw my video about my backpack, about my new mini backpack, style of zipper. So they have these little tails on the zippers that allows you to zip very quickly, very seamlessly. And what I hate about feminine bags, yeah, so bags aimed at women, is the fact that they make zippers with this metal material, and they are usually not that long, and they're very hard to use, and not to mention they use some sort of like really strong reinforced metal that makes them not smooth. I swear to God, you guys, I have two backpacks, feminine style backpacks, and honestly I regret so much getting them because at the time I did not really have perspective on what I wanted. They were my first backpacks in my adult life, and I was heavily influenced by my mother, and I regret getting them so much because they're so impractical. Yeah, and these zippers, they're so much better because you can unzip and zip them quickly thanks to this, both thanks to the material that the zip line is made of and thanks to those tiny tails. So yeah, let's finally open the first compartment. It's the bigger compartment, and in the big compartment I have my anbernic SP. Oh my god, you guys, I finally figured out how to call this short. Honestly, I hate the full name of it. I don't even know the full name of it, but I have videos on this scene on my channel, and I have another big video where this is mentioned. But yeah, I hate the name of this device because it's so technical and it's impossible to pronounce. And I hate that anbernic does that. Like, I don't want to know technical specifications of my device in its name. So basically, this is the anbernic SP, and it's an amazing retro console, and I love how pocketable it is. I absolutely love that it can play Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy, regular Game Boy too. It can play a lot more, but it's also the system that I use most, and I love the form factor. It's very portable. It has a huge library of games, and these games, they are... Oh yeah, sorry, I was just running out of juice. I hope I can finish before my iPad turns off completely. But they do have that on... Say hi to my cat too. Honestly, my entire family has to walk in front of the camera, yeah? So games are on cards, so this is really convenient. You don't need physical cards, and that's why this console is so great for when you're out and about, because it's very pocketable, it has huge library, it has a great screen, good buttons, you know, it works, and you don't have to bring any of your physical games with you. You can just bring this and be done with it. But what I hate specifically in relation to the pocketability factor is that it only has a headphone jack for when you want to use headphones. It has Bluetooth technically, but it's the kind of Bluetooth that only supports controllers. Yeah, I did not know that was a thing either, you guys. I thought all Bluetooth basically could support any device. Like, I was stupid. It doesn't support headphones, Bluetooth headphones, and honestly, this is such a killer for me, because I had to get wired headphones specifically for this thing. But yeah, I did not bring my wired headphones this time because honestly I was playing alone outside, so it's not bothering me this much. But I'm so glad this bag could fit my anbernic SP because I really like to take that with me. Another cool thing is my Galaxy Z Flip 5. I love my Galaxy Z Flip 5. You guys, it's such a cute phone, and I love this tiny, no, not so tiny, big screen. I think it's a good size screen. And specifically, I love good lock because it allows you to open any app you want on the tiny screen. And I love the screen for when I need to chat really quickly because I don't think it's very good for long time chat, but if I need to send a quick message, it works. And also I love it for any kind of media output, music, audiobooks, you name it. I even watch YouTube shorts on it sometimes. Not so often now because YouTube is blocked in Russia, and so that makes it very hard to access it naturally. But yeah, I love the tiny screen, and I love the fact that it can do this. It's really useful when I need to keep track of something, for example, uploading a video or downloading a video, or I don't know, watching driver deliver my parcels in real time. It's also super handy. I absolutely love it. Form factor is 100% worth it, and everything else is on point. Good screen, really. I wouldn't say these are good speakers, but they're not bad speakers for how tiny the device is. Fast charging, USB-C charging, excellent. But one of the problems that I started having, I think about a few months ago, you can't tell right now, but where the hinge is my screen, not the screen itself, but I think the not the screen protector. The screen protector that came with the Flip is damaged because of the folding and unfolding. The hair got inside, and the sides have also thinned out. And it happened roughly after a year of ownership in my case. And I don't know, I think part of me is bummed that the Flip has hidden costs, but also it's kind of makes sense because you guys, you are freaking able to fold an actual smartphone in half. Like, let it sit with you, let it sit with you. It's an amazing technology, but it would make sense that hinge would, that the screen protector would kind of wear off. And I think it's worth the extra cost. Just keep in mind that you might have to replace the screen, the battery screen. So yeah, other things that I do have in here is my Huawei free clips. And I love them so much, you guys. I have 2 reviews actually of these ones, as well as of my Grans. Honestly, my Gran, I honestly got them because of my Gran, initially because she always had trouble finding comfortable headphones. So when I saw these, I was like, oh my god, they will finally stop putting pressure in fees. And honestly, I jumped on them. I jumped on this opportunity to get them. But problem is that I got her the violet color that I wanted. It is initially only two colors were released, like this black, gray color, or this violet color. I will also, I don't know, I'll either take a picture and put it here, or I'll find a picture and also put it here for this color. And I really wanted the glossy look on the headphones because they do have quite a wide selection of colors right now, but the problem is that they didn't release them all at once. They released new colors, beige and pink. It was like more rose gold pink, very similar to the pink on the Apple devices in the rose gold color. And I like this color. It was like a good color, but the problem was that when I was getting these headphones, it was only just released and it cost a lot more than all of the other colors, and I just did not feel like paying third of the price. I think it was at the time for this color. I just did not feel up to it. Yeah, and I'm just honestly rambling about it right now because I always talk on my channel about how we need devices that are not black. And here I am sporting black headphones. Look, you guys, I'm not a fraud. I just did not want to spend extra money and I still wanted glossy headphones. So yeah, sometimes I would buy a black device, but honestly, it was their fault for releasing those colors in waves rather than 4 colors at once. I think that's why they did it. They released this color so they have the chance to bump up the price because it's a new color. You have to, if you want it, you have to pay more. As if so. Besides colors, I really love this form factor. I love the build of the headphones because they're very comfortable. They are insanely comfortable. I can wear them for long periods. Easily wore them through a 7-hour flight from I flew from Russia to Egypt, so that takes about 7 hours, 10 hours, or no, and I wore them easily through that period of time, and I did not get air fatigue at all. So these are amazing comfort-wise. Also, another really cool thing is that, specifically for public places, is that they don't have noise cancelling, and they integrate music into your life. So it's basically like you are in a vlog and you have the soundtrack to your situation straight in your head through this, and you're still able to hear everything that goes on around you. And oh my god, this was such a huge selling point for me because I loved my AirPods to Beats. If you see to Beats, get it? I love them to bits, but one of the huge problems that I had with them was that they were not noise cancelling, but they did provide some sort of passive noise cancelling. And for example, I could not hear what my mom was saying. Like, I could hear that she was saying something, but I could not hear you clearly. I could not participate in this conversation, and honestly, given that she was driving, I felt like a jerk. Like, I left her completely on her own, and I was on my own road, and that's something I did not want. I wanted to still be able to communicate with the outside world while listening to my music, and also common scenarios that I want to listen to music while I wait for my order if I'm in restaurants, but I don't want to not hear if the server is saying something. Sometimes I would chat with the servers, and I do not want to be rude to them or disrespectful to them because they are the people that bring me my food, that cook my food, that it's thanks to them that I don't have to cook. It's thanks to them that I don't have to go to the kitchen and bring this plate to my table myself. So least I can do is be nice to them if they're nice to me. So yeah, excellent headphones for outdoor use. And I'm so glad I took them with me because my grand actually met some friends and we chatted, and it was so comfortable because I could hear my music just as well as I could hear their voices, and it's a perfect demonstration of what these headphones are about. So I hugely recommend them. And all this was in my second compartment, which is a small compartment, and I really like that this bag has two compartments instead of one. It's really, really nice in this context because it fits, basically it fits everything I need perfectly. So the last thing I want to talk about is this clasp. It's a good clasp, I love it. It doesn't come off, and it's a good size. It's adjustable as well. And what I really liked is that when this bag stayed intact on my person while I was visiting the ladies' room, because I had this issue with my other bag, it would fall off when I was in the ladies, and it was really not that comfortable. Thankfully, it was ladies in my own home, so yeah, this could have gone worse, but still. So, to end this rather long and jumpy video, I really recommend everything that's in the bag. Except, yeah, I'm aware that the flip costs a fortune, and also it has hidden costs. So yeah, you just have to make your own decision, people. If you want those hidden costs, if you want this great form factor, you can go for it. But if you don't want to, that's okay. There are other phones on there. So yeah, I completely recommend all of the above, and to be completely fair, there are a lot of headphones in this form factor, in the Huawei clip form factor nowadays. And honestly, yeah, if you don't want the Huawei's, you want something cheaper because they do cost a lot, and so yeah, you have a wide selection of those. But keep in mind that with lower costs often comes lower sound quality because these have excellent detail. They don't have as much bass, but not bass depth, but that would be given considering how they built and what they built for. So yeah, I'm absolutely in love with. Oh no, we have to wrap up because honestly my iPad is on its last breath. I better go fix this bad boy. But yeah, I recommend everything, and visit Miniso if you have time and opportunity, because you're gonna love it spicy stuff. If you are that kind of person, you would have it. But you guys, please, 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 please be mindful when shopping. Please don't buy like everything endlessly, because you are going to regret this sooner or later. Buyer's remorse is a thing, I swear. Bye, thanks for watching this video.